It is day 2 of the Pac-12 tournament, and just a couple of hours ago, the #1 seeded Arizona Wildcats took care of business against the Stanford Cardinal, though it wasn't as easy as some may have expected, with the Tree keeping up with the Wildcats throughout. The final score coming down to 84-80. And News 4 Tucson Sports Director Paul Cicala joining us live in Las Vegas, where he has been following the tournament since the beginning and has more on some of the fans who took a trip out to Vegas just to watch the game. And I'm sure fans are celebrating into the night.
The Arizona Wildcat fans are certainly celebrating, but many are a little bit scared right now because of that injury at the end of the game in the final minutes to Kerr Kriisa. Of course, the Arizona Wildcats were trying to hang on to that victory, and they had trailed much of the game. In fact, they had trailed as far as 4 minutes left into the game, and they had to hit their free throws down the stretch. And as mentioned, with that less than a minute left, Kerr Kriisa went up to pass the ball. As he came down, he twisted his ankle and he had to be carted off of the court. And here's how it all unfolded. U of A fans are on edge, not knowing how severe the ankle injury is for Kerr Kriisa at this point. Here's Tommy Lloyd when asked about the injury.
I have no idea the severity of it, or anything like that. But obviously it's a quick turnaround, so, it'll be tough. We'll just play it by ear.
Playing by ear, while Wildcat fans still take in the hard-fought victory against Stanford. There was a Tucson connection that goes beyond the University of Arizona in the first game for the Wildcats of the 2022 Pac-12 tournament going on right here in Las Vegas. Get this, a former standout from Catalina Foothills High School, Sam Beskin, had an opportunity to suit up for the opposing team for Stanford. Of course, the Tucson native came off the bench for Stanford.
He's just a really good kid.
Rafael Gallego is a Tucson native who also referees high school basketball games and says it's always a thrill to see a Tucson native play in the Pac-12, even if it's on the opposing team.
Because I reffed again, a game that he played in at Catalina Foothills. It's good to see him play. I wish he was wearing a U of A jersey, but it is what it is.
It is and was another U of A victory. U of A wins, of course. They will find out who they play next. Of course, game's still going on as we speak. Now, we also can say, as for Sam Beskin, the former standout from Catalina Foothills High School who now plays for Stanford, well, he got in the game for about 4 minutes and contributed well. He's just a junior, so he'll be back next season with Stanford, of course, representing Tucson in Northern California. Now, our coverage here at the Pac-12 tournament is far from over with. Coming up on News 4 Tucson at 6 and 10 in our news segment and our sports segments, we will also go in depth with the Wildcats, and we'll catch up with a lot of the fans that have interesting stories on how they made it here from Tucson to Las Vegas for the Pac-12 tournament. Reporting live from Las Vegas at the Pac-12 tournament here at T-Mobile Arena, Paul Cicala, News 4 Tucson.